What's up everyone, it's Tim from TimPlaysAGame here with Pokémon TCG Live playing on PC. Tonight we're learning at the Learning Lab, a new feature in Pokémon TCG Live. I wanted to see what it was all about, so we're gonna go through it tonight. Learning Lab, basic lessons, learn the fundamentals of the Pokémon trading card game, and then we gotta learn about the new mechanics of the Pokémon trading card game. So if you've ever wanted to get into this game, this is I'm assuming a great way to do it. I don't know. This is where you can refresh your knowledge of the Pokemon trading card game basics. Alright, your first match. And this is all guided, then we gotta practice, so. Let's see, I wanna see how comprehensive this is, for one. Two, I wanna see like how it would like stack up in like, I'm trying to think like a normal tournament, like a city league or something like that. Not a city league, what am I saying? In America we call them challenges or cups, I don't know. So, first match. You're guided. Your adventure into the wide world of Pokemon trading card game awaits. Let's start by learning the basics. I would like to think this professor just gives you one card. It's like, here's your first card. I need a full deck. Yes, go on. Into the wide world of Pokemon trading card. Okay, so I think I'll be safer over here for this first battle. In the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, you'll have epic battles with trainers from across the world using Pokemon cards, and I'm here to help you become the very best, like no one ever was. This is your active Pokemon. He is my grandson. What was his name again? This is the one that's currently in battle. Against this one, your opponent's active Pokemon, mine in this case. That's right, you're fighting me. I don't believe in bringing up the next generation. I believe swiping the ladder out from under me after I've climbed up. Alright, let's get to the exciting part, attacking. Select your active Pokemon. Pokemon need energy cards to use attacks, stupid. Wait, what? Pokemon need energy cards to use attacks or abilities, which you can see here. I have never seen an ability that requires an energy, first and foremost. I don't know why they put that in there. I mean, like, maybe the abilities of the attacks, but, like, general Pokemon abilities don't require energy. Unless it's like a freaking Monkey Dory or something of the sort, but they'll say that. Every turn, you can attach one energy card from your hand. There you go, that's it. Even though a lot of these attacks require 3 or 4. The number next to the attack name is how much damage it does to your opponent's active Pokemon. If a Pokemon's HP drops to 0, it's knocked out. Now, the moment of truth. Attack. Go on. Use that heat tackle. Wow, great job, you damaged yourself. Good going, numbnuts. Some attacks have other effects that attack damage you as well, but you might be able to use this to your advantage later. Also note that the energy stays attached to your... You don't remove energy after attacking unless the attack tells you to. After you attack, it's the other player's turn. Don't forget to set trap cards and spell cards. No, wait, wrong game. My Pokemon doesn't have enough energy to attack yet, so I'll end my turn. I would just love this guy to get other card games confused. At the beginning of every turn, remember to always draw one card from the top of your deck. A lot of people forget that when starting. I don't understand it. Now's the time to discuss how to boost your game by evolving. Evolution is how your Pokemon grow into more powerful forms. You see how it says it's a basic bitch? Basic bitches can be played right away, but evolution Pokemon have to be evolved from a basic Pokemon already in play. You can see the Pokemon it evolves from right on the card. Convenient. Yeah, it's convenient how they tell you how to evolve it. Well, actually, it's in the top left corner of the card. Yeah. Evolved Pokemon can be powerful, but they often need more energy for their attacks. Every turn, you can attach one energy card from your hand. I gotta go through this a little bit faster. We're never gonna get anywhere. You tackle 70, does 20 to itself. Okay, you damaged yourself again. You realize you're supposed to be damaging the other Pokemon, right? Okay. That's a good thing I got a dead hand. I have all my Miraidons and what's the other one? Iron Hands? Yeah, Iron Hands. At the beginning of your turn, remember to always draw one card from the top of your deck. I told you that last time. How did you already forget that? Stage 1 Pokemon evolve from basic Pokemon, and Stage 2 Pokemon evolve from Stage 1 Pokemon. I always wondered why they do that. They do basic, but then they do Stage 1. Shouldn't it just be Stage 1, Stage 2, and then Stage 3? No, this is way more confusing. But remember this, you can't evolve a Pokemon the turn it was played, or evolve that Pokemon again until next turn. It's very important. Alright, so if this Pokemon has damage counters, this tech does 100 more damage. Oh cool, that's really convenient. Yeah, this is the Charizard, I'm trying to remember from what set. I think it's Pokemon, or Pokemon 150, they're not going to show me. Okay, it's Pokemon 151, I believe. There we go, it did. And we get okay. These are your prize cards. Each time you knock out a Pokemon, you get to take a prize card. When you have none left, you win. Most of the time, you take one prize card for knocking out a Pokemon, but take two for knocking out a Pokemon EX, which you just did. You really shouldn't be playing that card in this deck. It's quite garbage. Victory! We did it. All right. That's the absolute basics. I just want to see if they like get rewards or anything for doing all this. So now we're going to using multiple Pokemon. Welcome back! In the last battle, we used a single Pokemon, but this time we'll play with multiple Pokemon at the same time. You see this area here, that's called your bench. You can put as many Pokemon in play as you have room for, even on the same turn, but they have to be basic. Okay. It's important to have at least one Pokemon on the bench as backups, so you should have that as soon as possible. Do that as soon as possible. If your only Pokemon is knocked out, you'll lose the game, even if your opponent has prize cards left. That's also very important, yeah, if you knock out all their Pokemon, yeah. The Pokemon you just put on your bench has a different color and an energy symbol than either of our Pokemon, doesn't it? That's because it's a different type. Your active Pokemon is colorless. That means you can use any type of energy for its attacks. Okay, correctly, you can use the attack cost is colorless. If the Pokemon's colorless, that doesn't mean anything. So that's strike 2, game. So yeah, you can use Call for Family for one of any like fire energy or water energy, really anything. It's kind of a wild card or a wild cost. That means you can use any type for its attack, including fire. Okay. However, this Pokemon you just put on the bench is a fire, so it needs fire energy. I mean, that's also not necessarily true. In some instances, they've had like Terra Pokemon that use different energy costs. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of one in particular. I would say the Terra Greninja. Fighting Terra Greninja, where it's a fighting type, but it uses water type energy to attack. Sorry. When you have more than one Pokemon in play, you can attach an energy to any of them, even Pokemon on the bench. Like that, there you go. Only your active Pokemon can attack, however. And you want to use this one, this is actually a pretty good attack. Oh cool, we get 2 of them. Yeah, we have a whole army of these things to attack the one bird. Yeah, this thing's gonna run me over here in about 2 seconds if it flips heads. Quick attack, flip heads. Nope. Okay, good luck. Good. Lucky me. Problem is I'm all out of basic Pokemon in my deck. Remember when you learned about Pokemon types? Well, Pokemon can also be strong or weak against other types. This Pokemon is weak to electric. That means any attack from a Pokemon will do double damage. This is different from TCG Pocket. Pokemon TCG Pocket, the weakness is like plus 20 or something. This one, it just doubles, so... Also, I'm not sure if they have resistance in Pokemon TCG Pocket, but in this one they do. So yeah, it's kind of a different world. Oof, look at that HP. This could spell trouble for you, but luckily there's a way to bring this Pokemon to safety. This is where the retreat cost comes in. If your active Pokemon is in a jam and you have enough energy attached, you can retreat and put a different Pokemon in its place. Put that basic bitch in its place. There we go. You have to discard energy to retreat, but it's worth it. Don't be afraid to retreat in a pinch. Retreating is part of a prudent strategy. Okay, I'm not sure if I've attached an energy yet. I have not, okay. There we go. Heat tackle. Oh, you damaged yourself again. You're not very good at this. Yeah, Charmeleon, okay. Yeah, this is a very basic deck, but I mean, obviously they're teaching the basic strategies, so probably gonna get into trainer cards eventually. Probably in the next part. Okay, we gotta do something about this thing right now, because it is... I think you're getting the hang of this. The rest is up to you. Okay, so they're just leaving me to my devices here. Alright. So, it does 120. I'm trying to think, I can't knock it out. 60, if this Pokemon has anything... Okay, so it does 160. That still won't be enough. Do I want to go all in on this thing or not? I don't know. If I evolve him, he'll be fine for a turn. Yeah, let's do that. Evolve this, evolve that one. I don't know what he's going to bring out next, but... Yeah, we'll do 160 there. He's gonna throw 120 at me. This Thunderbolt attack, yeah. I'm like thinking they can't make this. They're not gonna like jump up and cut and like difficulty anytime soon. He's got 190 left. This thing is gonna be knocked out very easily. Actually, I've already won. What am I doing? I just realized I only had 2 prizes left. Alright, let's have fun. Close the vortex. Yeah, get the heck out of here. Okay, so they're not really giving me anything. I'm not sure if they give me anything afterwards, but I'm like wondering if there's some type of reward for all this. It's time to apply everything you learned in a full battle. Alright, so this will be a real battle here. You catch on fast. Not like the rest of my other students who are morons. They keep playing the evolution Pokemon directly onto the bench. They don't evolve it, they don't understand how evolution works. It's like they never played the dang video games. I'll help you through this setup phase, and then we can have a real match. I usually choose heads whenever I do this, and it's always wrong. So they're going to declare who goes first. You go first, good. Actually, I usually choose to go second. Well, I'm not sure if we have supporter cards, but if we have if we have supporter cards, I usually like to go second. They haven't taught me that yet. When you start a match, both players have to start by choosing a basic Pokemon to put in their active spot. If you don't have any basic Pokemon, you have to try until you find one. Okay, so they're gonna make me choose the Charmander first. It's important to have at least one Pokemon on the bench as backup, so you should do that as soon as possible. In case your opponent tries to get the first turn donk on you. If your only Pokemon is knocked out, you'll lose the game, even if your opponent has prize cards left. Now, we are going first, so you can just put one monster into play. You don't have to do anything on the bench yet. But honestly, if you're going second, it'd be better to not put too many Pokemon on the bench so they don't know what they're getting into. You're going first, so I want to mention one more thing. If you go first, you can't attack or evolve on your first turn, but don't forget to attach an energy card. That you can do. Attacking ends your turn, but if you can't attack and you have no further moves to make, then select end turn. The rest of the battle is up to you. Honestly, if it were up to me, I would have gone first with Pidgey. Well, I can't attack anyway. If I'd gone second on my first turn, I would have used Pidgey's thing. I don't know what's in this deck though, so okay. I one-shot it with the Charmeleon though, so. Alright, it's in my hands now. I pray this frickin' Watchroll doesn't get lucky with a quick attack. I think he'll send out the Pikachu next, so. Alright, we got a backup Charmander. Okay. 60, I can use Heat Tackle. I won't knock him out, but actually, that's probably a good idea. That backup Charmander. And Heat Tackle. This is what the game taught me to do. Heat Tackle. There's my boy. And he's already got a lot of damage on him. I thought it was 60 times. No, it's 60 plus. Okay. Just throw the energy on him. Swing with Brave Wing. Just looking to see if there's like any real comeback here for him, but no. This is a pretty basic game. They gave me freaking Pidgeot. Not the good give me the Pidgeot EX. What's this? What is this nonsense? I'm going all in with Explosive Vortex. I don't know if that'll be enough. Oh, it's enough. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, this is very basic. I think we're getting into trainer cards now. Oh no, we're getting into abilities, then trainer cards, and then the final test. I mean, they've covered evolution, they've covered energy attaching, they've covered like the basics of the games. That's pretty good. I doubt we're gonna get into like tournament winning strategies here and stuff, but we'll see. I upgraded both of our decks for this match, which is great because we can talk about abilities. Abilities aren't attacks, they can have powerful effects, however, and the best part is that you can still attack on the same turn. Even Pokemon on the bench can use abilities. Like, okay, this one is actually tournament level in some decks. Yeah, restart gives you 3. It's only, well, you draw until you have 3. Be careful when reading the cards and stuff like that. Different abilities can be triggered in different ways. Some abilities you choose when to use. Others happen automatically if you can make certain moves. The ability you don't choose the ability chooses you. Like so. Yes. No. That. No, why? Why? There's no reason to put 3 of them on the Charizard. Okay, this is strike 2.5 right here, because that was a dumb move. It would have been much smarter to put the other one on the Mew. Yeah, now Resolute Heart kicks in, yeah. Thanks to this ability, my Pikachu EX wasn't knocked out. At least, not for one more turn. Okay, so... Can't really do anything, so I guess I have to. And then get knocked out by punk-ass watch roll here. Oh, never mind, game's over. Alright, pretty easy stuff. This is just telling you how the basic idea of abilities. Some are triggered, some happen automatically, yeah. Alright, trainer cards. We've learned all about Pokemon, energy, attacks, and abilities. You're ready to learn about trainer cards. Kind of weird they wait till now to tell you about trainer cards, but I guess they're kind of really spoon-feeding this to you. Up to this point, we've only been using Pokemon cards and energy cards. But every deck uses a mix of 3 kinds of cards. Pokemon, energy, and then like half the deck is trainer cards. I'm not kidding on this one. Trainer cards have all sorts of helpful uses in battle. You have a supporter card right now, which you can use to draw more cards. Try this one out by playing it. Go on. Ooh, nice. Can only use one. Observe how this supporter card is no longer usable. You can only use one supporter card each turn. I really should have told you, I mean, you really should have noticed that. The dialogue at the bottom, the text at the bottom. But be strategic with which supporter card you play each turn. Items are another kind of trainer card. Rare candy is a staple for decks like yours. Oh, they actually use the term staple, okay. Okay, you're starting to win me back here. Back down to strike 2. It lets you skip the stage 1 and go straight to stage 2. We just need to get you a stage 2 Pokemon. Let's try another item. Ultra Ball can get you a Pokemon that you like from your deck, but it comes at a cost. You have to discard 2 cards first. Do that. Don't make me... Got this card that I don't know. I mean, I only got 2 prizes left, so it won't be that helpful, but still. The best part about items is you can use them as many items on your turn as you wish. Rain. Just want to see what's all in this. Okay, there's 49 energy in 1 boss order. I had to see that. Whoever built this deck is a moron. No, I'm putting it here. This is stupid to put on the Charizard. Fine. There's no reason to. Fine, Burning Darkness. Oh look, it's not dead. Aha! I switched out my active Pokemon. If you knock out this Pokemon, you'll only take 1 prize card, and I'll be able to knock out your Pokemon next turn and take 2 prize cards to win. Most of the time, you take 1 prize card for knocking out a Pokemon, but you take 2 for knocking out a Pokemon EX. You're about to be straight screwed. I mean, he probably has Light Ball somewhere in that deck, so... Come on, boss order. Come on, boss order. I got 1. Okay. I got a 1 in 50 or 1 in 47 chance. Oh no, you have a new supporter card to use this time. Give me that Pikachu. What was the Pidgey for in this deck? It was... Okay, cool. Thank you. This is the worst deck I've ever played with. 1 Pidgey and 1 Charmander. 1 Pidgey, 1 Charmander, and 50 freaking fire energy. Alright, final test. You've learned everything I have to teach. That's everything you have to teach me? The professor of the Pokemon trading card game? Time for 1 final battle. Except for the next final battle in the next course. You catch on fast. Most games have 6 prize cards, so we'll play with 6 prize cards too. This match is your final test. Watch me lose this one. No, I've already lost the coin flip twice. You're not good at coin flipping, are you? Weird that they give me another different Charmander to use in this battle, but I'm assuming it'll be alright. Alright, my turn. No support. Oh, come on. You're going first, so I want to give you 2 reminders about going first. If you go first, you can't attack or evolve on your first turn. You can't play supporter cards on your first turn, but you can play items or Pokemon tool cards you have. You need to go to the bathroom? You can't go to the bathroom on your first turn. I'm gonna get a sip of soda. You can't take a sip of soda on your first turn. The rest of this battle is up to you. Why are you highlighting the end turn thing? I got stuff to do. Okay. This isn't a bad deck, actually. 7 fire energy. Definitely get the Pidgey. Backup Charmander, perhaps? How many Charizards do I have? I've got 2 Charizards to play around with. Yeah. I can't knock out the Charmander. I can't knock out the Pikachu immediately, so it's Arven. Terra Orb and TM Evolution. I could do Defiance Band. Nah, TM Evolution. This. I'll evolve the bench one first. God, you know what? I've already blundered. I should have... Well, I should have rare candied on the Pidgeot to get the Pidgeot out, but... Yeah, they're leaving me to my devices on this one, so... Steady fire breathing. That does 30. There, he hasn't taken any prizes, so Burning Darkness will only do 180. I could Ultra Ball, then TM Evo, and then... Oh, okay, we're doing it this way. Never mind. So you've chosen death. That there. Might as well start powering up another one. To worry too much. This is like a practice battle. I'll hold on to the Ultra Ball. This is a knockout right here. I don't know why he bossed this up. And again, the AI in this game isn't too good. Oh, dude. Just hand me the damn game already. They didn't tell me about stadiums. Or tools. What is happening? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Artisan, I'll give him an Artisan because I want this battle to be a little bit better. Choose the Clayfa. Ball this, and yeah. Pidgeot. Rare candy on the Pidgeot. Search. Slow evolve into the Charizard. I'm gonna hold on to the maximum belt because I don't want to use it yet. I'm not too worried about this Blaziken. I can two-shot that thing. Okay, this might be bad. Okay, I think he might have hurt himself. Nope, okay. Why would you do that? You didn't even use the artisan. No, I don't want to boss. I don't want to ultra ball away the boss yet. Boss order. How many more fire energies? I got 4 more. Okay. And I don't want to bring on another EX just yet. And I didn't play Maximum Belt EX, or I didn't play the Maximum Belt either. It would do more damage, but it wouldn't matter because this thing would still have to get two-shotted. But if Blaziken EX had less HP, then yeah, Maximum Belt would have been better. Yeah, it's alright. There, and then 2 on the Pidgeot. Alright, we're all powered up now. This one's... Once you get rid of the Pikachu, I don't think there's much of a threat. This is a very tame practice battle. I'm guessing there's a Rellor and a Rapska in here. I haven't seen any water energy yet, so I'm not sure why this thing's in here. I'm assuming that's in there somewhere, but it's kind of a mess. Well, this game's over. There's the Rapska. Alright, so we did that. That was the basic lessons. Alright, let's see what the standard lessons have to teach us. Okay, Pokemon tool cards. Those things that you used last game, we're going to teach you about them now. And there was also stadium cards in there too. I mean, you kind of... It's nice that they kind of give you that to, like, learn, but still. It's like they could have just done this part, and then gone to the battle. Remember item and supporter cards. Those things that you played with last game that you know all about now? We're going to teach you about them. Well, there are even more types of trainer cards. Pokemon tool cards are kind of like energy cards, as you can attach them to give your Pokemon strong effects. They're nothing like energy cards. You can attach only one. Unless the card says otherwise, it's not like energy cards. They're also like item cards. They're not like item cards. I mean, they're trainer cards. They're just a different type of trainer card. They're also like item cards because you can attach as many as you like during your turn. You can attach one to a Pokemon per turn. Or you can attach one per Pokemon. You can attach... I mean, yeah, you can attach as many as you want, but no Pokemon can have more than one tool, is what I'm trying to say. You're not very clear about that. Okay, yeah, now they're telling you that. There's one important rule, though. You can only attach a single Pokemon to a single tool to a Pokemon. You can attach as many as you want, but only one to a Pokemon. Let's look at some of the things that tool cards can do. This tool reduces a Pokemon's retreat cost. This is actually tournament level 1 right here. As is this one. While this tool increases Pokemon's attack damage. First, let's assess the situation. I almost said asses. Your active Pokemon has no energy attached. This one does. However, even its strongest attack won't do quite enough damage. Remember that you can only attach a single tool to each Pokemon. How might these tool cards help you out here? Let's work together, since I'm sure you'd screw this up. That one goes there. By attaching this tool to your active Pokemon, you reduced its retreat cost to 0. It's a free retreat. And that's another terminology in the game they use, free retreat. Basically, any Pokemon has 0 retreat cost. And this tool gives your Pokemon some more oomph. I think we can both see where this is going. Origin! No, the other one, dipshit. Mega Brave, there we go. God, you're stupid. What a powerful hit. Okay, yeah, now and since we knocked out a Mega Pokemon, we can take 3 prize cards. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Wow, what a deck. 4 air balloons. Okay, I take back what I said about this being tournament level. I never said that. Now let's learn about stadium cards that you know already, because we played freaking Artisan in that last battle. Remember item and supporter cards. Well, there are even more types of trainer cards. There are stadium cards. This is a stadium card. Stadiums are the most unique trainer cards because they stay on the board when you play them. Try it out. Go on. Some stadiums have effects that are active all the time. However, this stadium is one where you choose when to use it. So let's see what happens. Also, your opponent can either player can use the stadium card, so be careful with that. I mean, they can use it too, but not as well. This is it's a very weird deck. A Mega Abomasnow Alakazam mix. I can't see it. I'm sorry. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard an energy card from their hand, draw until they have as many cards in their hand as they have Psychic Pokemon in play. Okay, so Mr. Garden, discard that. Ooh, look at all them cards. Nice draws. You won't be able to use that stadium again until your next turn, but you got what you needed. Mega Guardy. And why not? Yeah, bro. And yeah, play that there. So yeah, this deck does 50 damage. Yeah, so honestly, I probably would have used Overflowing Wishes or something, like gone for a one-shot knockout, but whatever, we'll do this. Besides, this thing's kind of a sitting duck. Be careful, stadiums hurt or help both players equally. Okay, so that's why the cadavers are there. They want to illustrate that. Oh, well, you've done it now. Now they were allowed to draw a card. You really screwed up. Good going, kid. Just get the hell out of here. You're embarrassing yourself. Do you see what I mean? Even though it's your stadium, I was able to use it as well. If you really don't want your opponent to be able to use a certain stadium, there is one thing you can do. Place it with a different stadium. You can play your own. I mean, dude, this is actually a tournament level move. Playing your own stadium to get rid of their stadium. Using their stadium first, then get rid of their stadium so you can use your own stadium, and then using the effect of that stadium. That's actually tournament level. That's actually good sequencing right there too. All right, you're back to strike one, game. There can only be one stadium in play at a time, so when you play a new stadium, the old one gets discarded. Oh, good. The Pokemon with all the damage is now on the bench. Great job, Numbnuts. Yeah, you're gonna pay for that. Oh, we are gonna pay for that. That was a close shave. Get rid of that stadium. Can't retreat. I don't have any water Pokemon to retreat, so I can't use it. Let's do Mr. Garden. Get rid of that. Oh, hello. That there. That there. Perfect knockout right there. Nicely done. Stadium cards can affect the entire game, but there can only be one stadium in play at a time. Easy money. Alright, easy peasy. How far are we until the end? Oh god, we got 4 more of these lessons. Oh my god, there's actually, they devoted a whole section to Badoo. Oh boy, here we go. Weakness and resistance. Pokemon types can affect how much damage you can do in battle. Yeah, they're not getting too technical with these lessons, but that's okay. I mean, this is very basic. Every Pokemon card has a certain type. My active Pokemon is Psychic type. Yours is a Fighting type. Did you know that Pokemon's type can affect how much damage their attacks can do? If you look at the bottom left of a Pokemon card, you can see its weakness and resistance. If a Pokemon has weakness to a certain type, it means it'll take more damage when it's attacked by that type. If a Pokemon has resistance to a certain type, it means it'll take less damage when attacked by that type. You can see if your Pokemon attack will be affected by resistance because of the color of the damage will be red, and you'll see a down arrow next to it. My Pokemon is so resistant to your Pokemon's type, so damage from all your fighting type attacks is reduced by 30. That means an attack that does 30 damage or less could even end up doing 0. Doesn't do like -10 damage or some weird nonsense. Since my Psychic type is resistant to your fighting type, you're at a disadvantage right now. Might as well just give up and go home. No, wait! Or you could let's retreat your active Pokemon and flip the tables. There we go. Your new active Pokemon is a Dog type, which is great for you because Psychic type Pokemon are often weak to Dog types. I was gonna say Steel type, but it's weird. They're like Psychic type is like the combination of Psychic, Ghost, and Fairy type Pokemon all mixed into one. So yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just making sure that statement was right. You can see if your Pokemon's attack will be affected by weakness because of the color of the damage will be green, and you'll see an up arrow next to it. And of course, it'll do a lot more damage. Like 540, goodness, that's a lot. Wow, what a strong hit. That attack wouldn't normally have done enough damage, but it's thanks to weakness. If you want to be the very best Pokemon TCG player, pay attention to Pokemon types. Switch out your Pokemon, or be strategic and try to force your opponent to switch their Pokemon to your advantage instead. That's some decent advice right there. Okay, we're back to 0 game. Good job. This is also a very weird deck, but I mean, I guess it could work. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of Lucario decks that would benefit from dark Pokemon like that, but being able to power it up is a whole other story. Alright, special energy cards. Some energy cards can do even more than just give you energy. Why don't you tell me about them? Okay, I will. Oh, they're doing the Team Rockets deck to illustrate this? Okay. You already know about attaching basic energy for attacks, but there's a special type of energy card. Guess what they're called? Go on, guess. I'll wait. That's right, special energy cards. Special energy cards work just like basic energy, except they're not basic. You can attach them and they power up your Pokemon for attacks. Unlike basic energy though, special energy cards have interesting secondary effects when they're attached. A lot of special energy can give more than a single energy at a time, letting your Pokemon attack sooner than normal. Other times, special energy might draw more cards or reduce the prize card your opponent gets, or all kinds of effects. A lot of special energy cards only work on certain Pokemon though, so be sure to read the card carefully before attaching them. That's very good advice. My Pokemon looks ready to launch a devastating attack on the next turn. You could knock out my Pokemon to win, but you don't have enough energy to attack. Oh, whatever will you do? Let's demonstrate the power of special energy. You can still only attach a single energy card from your hand each time, whether it's a basic or special energy card. I mean, I'll just use the only card in my hand. Attach it to the Team Rocket's coughing. God, you're stupid. A basic energy card won't let you attack, but let's see what that special energy can do. That one special energy card is worth multiple energy, letting you launch a surprise early attack. Early, we're halfway through the game. Special energy cards are unique. They still power up your Pokemon just like basic energy, but they have interesting effects that allow you to do things basic energy can't. Many decks benefit from using special energy cards, some don't, however, and work better with basic energy. It's important for you to determine that what kind of energy works best for your deck. Okay, they missed a very important part of the special energy card. Energy cards, you can use any amount of energy like you want in your deck. Like most cards in the game you can only use 4 of, but energy cards you can literally use any amount of, so special energy, well, the basic energy cards I should say. The special energy cards you can only use 4 max, just like any other card in the game. So but they don't work like the basic energy. Basic energy you can have any number of. It's not limited to the 4 copy rule. Special energy, on the other hand, is limited to 4 of that type of that specific card. So you can play like 4 Team Rocket's energy, then 4, say, Mist energy. But yeah, that's the most. You can't play a crazy number of Team Rocket's energy. That'd be ridiculous. And they're the other 3 right now. Wow, those were terrible prize cards. God, I feel sorry for you. Good thing you drew that other one. Alright, so practice battle. And then they're going to teach us about Badoo, because you're definitely going to see it if you play the ranked ladder. I'm just letting you know. You've come a long way. We've talked about all kinds of different cards in the Pokemon TCG. There's Pokemon energy and many different kinds of trainer cards. Let's have a practice match where you can put it all together. So this is going to be an actual, like, tough battle. I'm kind of itching for one here. Okay, so going first. Okay, so they're going to leave me with my devices. Yep. Nope, they're making me do this. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to put the Scream Tail in anyway. You're going first, so I want to give you 2 reminders. If you go first, you can't attack or evolve on the first turn. Why? This is the 3rd time I've had to tell you this. You also can't play any support or on your first turn, but you can play any item, tool, or stadium card you have. The rest of the battle's up to you. I'm not ending my turn. I'm gonna try and nest ball something. Ooh, Frillish. Gonna item lock him. I'm gonna leave him out for now. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry too much about. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to bring the Gardevoir. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want. If I had the Scream Tail, I kind of want to get the Gardevoir on the bench. Okay, he just Tool Scrappered himself, so this is definitely the AI. And Accelerating Stab did nothing because of resistance, thank goodness. Put that there. Let's evolve the Curlia. I'm likely going to be discarding or retreating Curlia and bringing out Frillish. Let's see what Mystery Garden has in store for me. Vessel. Two Monkey Dory and one Mega Guardy. If he has the Mega Lucario, I'm gonna be upset. Let's item lock him in with Oceanic Bloom. Recycle. He's gonna get Mega Lucario at some point, and then things are gonna probably get weird. 2 Ralts. his Mystery Garden. I don't know what I want to attach yet. There's no real reason for that. Yeah, let's get the Mew. Don't think he's gonna... I think I should be fine, yeah. There. Use Determination before I knock him out. It's Bravery Charm, keep him locked. Ball, that. Here's the Arvin. Probably won't be needing anymore. Okay, there's no Jalesson in here, but there is Guardy. Hero's Cape there, power up Guardy more. Knockout. Lose Determination won't do as much damage now, but that's okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gotten both Ralts out, but that's alright. Okay, he won't be around much longer. Could use his Determination. Yeah. Hold on to the boss order. I don't think the item... I can't... Okay, I can't put TM Evolution on. I was gonna say, I don't think the... The Ultra Ball, but yeah. This... There. I don't want to attach Luminous or Dark Energy just yet. So Furlish will probably get knocked out next turn. He's still item locked. Which I'm sure if they have a whole section devoted to Badu, okay, never mind. That's unfortunate. I can't... Wow, he did crazy amount of energy that I can't really do much with. Could put the Dark Energy on him, retreat him. Can't knock him out. Yeah, that's gonna knock him out. Could just play the Luminous Energy, have it attack. Let's do that. I don't want to discard the Dark Energy, so we'll just restart for one. $30. It sucks I couldn't put any more damage on him, but I should have put... I was thinking I'd probably put the Bravery Charm on him. Attack with Cosmic Beam, that's okay. Don't want to attack with Furlish. I'd rather go for a knockout if I can. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how many Night Stretchers we have, but I feel like I'm going to be... I'll probably shoot myself in the foot here with this. Got Monkey Dory, though. dark energy there. Restart for 3. Good. The Soul Rock isn't really much of a threat to me, so. Yeah. Will do. 50 damage for each Psychic Energy on all of your Pokemon. Okay, so we'll use Psychic Embrace. This is the star of the deck here. That there. One here. Okay, good. Disorder. Use Adrenabrain. Take the Soul Rock out next turn with Adrenabrain from here. And right now, Mega Symphonia to knock out the Squawkabilly. Take 2 prize cards off that. And hey, good news, you're not item locked anymore. You guys probably, yeah, discarded a lot of stuff. That was weird. Brain. 3 damage counters onto that. That knocks the Soul Rock out, and we haven't even attacked yet. Good. Not gonna need it, though. No way to get the... Just go with Mega Symphonia. That out. Pretty basic. Now this deck is actually, I wouldn't call it tournament worthy, but it's actually pretty good. Yeah, I like the mix of Gardevoir EX and Mega Gardevoir. They actually work really well together. I'm not crazy about Mega Gardevoir in the deck though, but everything else, the Frillish, the Monkey Dory, the Mew EX, this is all pretty, and the Screamtail too, this is all pretty good. Alright, wipe him out. Just freaking annihilate Riolu 5 times over. Oh, there's that rare candy. Jeez, I could have used you earlier. They are not rewarding me at all for going through all this. Alright, a little lesson about little Pokemon. Yeah, the Pokemon that literally turned this game upside down. You never think this thing would be such a problem. Welcome back. Whoa, sorry about that. My nose is all tickly. There's just so much pollen in the air. And I'm all itchy. I'm pretty sure I know why. Look at this. You have a Badoo, you cheap bastard. What's so special about a Badoo? More like what isn't special about Badoo. Look at this attack. Do you know what weird symbol this weird symbol is? That's a 0-cost attack. That's right, a free attack. You can use Itchy Pollen even if Badoo has no energy, like the cheap-ass Dragapult player that you must be. There you go. There you go. It's now that they even added a special effect because this Pokemon's so OP. Remember this saying: if you have nothing else to do, you can still hit with Badoo. Okay, that rhymes. Hang on. Okay, I think I'm still good. I'm sure you saw that Itchy Pollen has another effect. Not only do you do 10 whole damage, but I can no longer use item cards from my hand. That might seem like a little thing, but it's devastating to my plans. You see, I have an Ultra Ball in my hand to get Mega Evolution Pokemon I need, and the rare candy to evolve it this turn. But since both of those cards are items, I can't do either of those things now. You've literally shut down like half my deck. Seriously, you're so cheap. I can't stand you. All these freaking Badoo players. Badoo isn't finished showing off its tricks just yet. Because Badoo also has no retreat cost on a Pokemon with no energy to attack. It's so broken. Oh, look at that. You were able to use item cards. Must be nice. Oh, and you got your Mega Evolution. God, I hate you so much. And now I have no more basic Pokemon because I couldn't use any items to get stuff out. Get away from me, you cheap... I can't stand to look at you anymore. Get out of my laboratory. I hate you. Oh, look, another Badoo, like you needed it. Okay, we did it. We did all the things, I think. Yeah, there's no... Okay, so you really don't get anything for doing all this. Glad I wasted an hour of my life on this. Yeah, so that's just the basic lessons. I'm sure they'll add more stuff. They could add more stuff later on, but this is kind of a nice little thing just to teach you the basics of the game. They tell you, like, let's see. They tell you the basics, that's good. They really should have taught you... I think they should have gone into sequencing a little more, because that's a very important part of the game. Playing certain cards in sequence, like a certain order. I mean, you'll kind of pick that up as you go. That's kind of more of a master level thing, the whole sequencing thing. They did teach you all the different cards. They gave you an extra bonus lesson about Badoo, because you're going to run into that. In some way, you're going to run into Badoo, either the Badoo, or the Frillish, or to a greater extent, the Jellicent, where Jellicent locks down items and tools, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so item lock. They should have gone. I think they should have gone into retreat lock as well. Like certain Pokemon, like Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, or the one Dark Energy Veltal that stops you from retreating with its attack. Yeah, that can be pretty devastating too. They didn't really like. I mean, obviously, if you want to like learn like really deep stuff, like really like tournament level stuff about certain like certain decks that are used a lot. There are plenty of YouTube videos. Plenty of other people doing actual YouTube videos on this stuff. Not me, of course. I don't know why you clicked on this video. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so this, I probably, like, this is basic level. This will teach you enough to get into the game and start playing. And you probably aren't going to win too many matches, but you at least understand the game. Won't be too surprised, I think. I'm trying to think if they didn't touch on anything at all. They didn't touch on they did touch on EXs, but not much. They didn't talk about Terra Pokemon, but Terra Pokemon are going to be rotating out in a couple years, so... I don't know, they do have like a Terra rule. They didn't really talk about that at all. For the most part, though, they did talk about Mega Evolution, which was good, because that's the new big mechanic in the game. Or the new old mechanic in the game. What else? I don't like the fact they use cards like Charizard EX and Pidgeot EX that are rotating out in literally 2 months. So, I mean, it's good for now if they're learning it now, but later on it's going to be like, what are these cards? Why can't I use these cards anymore? These cards are amazing. Why did you take these ones away from me? Why'd you leave me with freaking Gardevoir EX? Why can't I use regular Gardevoir? Or why can't I have Gardevoir EX? Why'd you give me Mega Gardevoir EX? I don't want this. I want the old Gardevoir. Bring that back, please. What else? Yeah, they did use some good stuff though. So if you use Charizard EX and Gardevoir EX right now, then like not in the same deck, obviously. I mean, yeah, that would probably be something you'd see in a local tournament. I don't know, I kind of want to be a little bit more critical about this. This was kind of fun. I would have liked some kind of reward, either like a thing of sleeves or something. I don't know, like something cosmetic. But now I'm just kind of standing here awkwardly while this guy with a weird kind of sort of gap in his teeth just stares off into the abyss. Yeah, so they did teach you about types. They didn't really go into too much detail about weaknesses and stuff, like which types have certain weaknesses. they definitely touched on it. I don't think they missed anything basic, any of the basics. But the finer details though, they didn't really touch on. So this is probably like entry level stuff. But that is gonna wrap things up for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays Game, and stay tuned because with the new stuff coming out. New stuff came out today for Ascended Heroes. I'm going to get started on some Ascended Heroes videos. They did give us a Mega Meganium deck. They gave us... We got a new Charizard Y. I'm going to try to do like a Mega Charizard deck, or maybe, I don't know. I'm going to build some stuff. We got a new Feraligatr I didn't get yet, but... I also tried building, I was going to do a video on this deck, the Ends meme deck, which this thing is just a pile. There is no way to make this deck run smoothly. I worked on it for like about 2 hours and still just, like, I wanted to use this card to some kind of effect, but it's not good. Yeah, so it's going to be a while before I give it like a week or so and I'll come up with some good decks. But that is going to wrap things up for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays Game, and stay tuned for more Pokemon TCG Live videos. Until next time, this is Tim from Tim Plays Game signing off. And have a good night, guys.